Boys and girls, happy Sunday, February 17th. Got a short video coming to you guys here with some spread picks that we like. We went 5-2 yesterday. Fantastic day. A lot of ups and downs, lost some close ones, won some close ones. Quick recap yesterday, Arkansas plus 8.5. They lost by 8. No foul at the end there, no free throws, cover. We had Clemson -4. They absolutely smoked Florida State. I'm a Seminoles fan. Told you guys we suck, and we do in Clemson. Easy. Akron and Central Michigan over 154.5. Easy total. Akron is an absolute machine. They're almost a green light right now for going over, so we're going to look at that all the time. George Mason -4 yesterday. George Mason was losing the entire game. They came all the way back. They ended up winning by 1. There was enough time left at the end of the game for them to get some free throws and maybe cover, but both teams are just playing that game where it's a 1-point game and they're both trying to score. One's trying to take the lead, the other one's trying to push the lead, and nobody could make a basket. Nobody was fouling each other. It was a terrible ending to that game. And then Purdue team total over 78.5. Again, Purdue, another green light team. If they're under 80 total points, I like looking at them automatically to go over that number. They're just a scoring machine right now. And then the 2 additional picks we gave out were Ole Miss -3.5. Mississippi State controlled that game on the road, a rivalry game the entire time. Ole Miss is the better team, and I thought, they'd come out with some pride, especially Mississippi State has not been playing well, but that didn't work out. And then we had Florida team total over 78.5, and they're just like Purdue. They've been scoring. They scored 90, 90, and 80-something their last 3 games, and their total set at 78. Doesn't make any sense. And they go over against South Carolina. So 5-2 day. We're going to come back at you with 3 quick picks here in college basketball. Follow us on Spreads and Props at Twitter. We do give out additional picks. There are some later games today that maybe we get on, and there's really nothing to bet on, guys, out there. College basketball, some soccer, so golf is already rolling. So, yeah, let's get these out quick to you. First one we're going to go to is going to be, we'll go with Drake. We've used Drake 3 times on the channel. They cover every time. They're a machine. They're at home. They're playing Bradley. The Bradley Braves are a good team. The line is set at -6. I don't want to mess with that line. I want to mess with the first half. Drake -2.5. I think they come out with purpose at home, conference game. I think it's Missouri Valley. They come out, they get things done early. I like them to win the first half by 5 probably or more. And then who knows what happens in the second half, and we're not going to try to stick around to see that total. Even though Drake has been good to us, full game total, 6 is a key number in college basketball, so I'm not 100% on that. I like them to get things done early and then not worry about it anymore. So Drake -2.5. Second one, we're going to go back to a team that we just used a couple days ago, St. Peter's. St. Peter's is playing Rider. St. Peter's is the worst team in their conference at 2-point shooting, 3-point shooting, free throw shooting. They play tremendous defense, and this total again in their game is set at 130, 129.5, so under 130. And we're going to ride that number. They don't score points. They're favored by 4.5. They don't score 65 points. And even if they scored 65, you get a 65-60 game where they cover the spread, and you're still 5 points under the total. So we love St. Peter's. If this number is at 130 or greater, I'm going to take it every time as well. These are just green light numbers. There doesn't need to be much research into them. I've bet these teams enough times now over the last couple of months and seen what the outcomes are that it's the eye test for me more than even you can give me all the data you want. But at this point, these teams are just showing who they are over and over again. And then last but not least, we are going to go out to a very competitive game. Utah State is going to visit New Mexico. Line opened at 5.5 for New Mexico. It's come down to 4.5. Utah State is a really good team, really good rebounding team, but on the road, I just like New Mexico at home. They're just a great team. They're a great tournament team. They always have been. So it's just a feel game on that one. -4.5, New Mexico, just a better team and at home. So just quick recap, we're going to go with St. Peter's and Rider under 129.5. We're going to go with Drake -2.5 in the first half. And we are going to go with New Mexico -4.5 at home against Bradley. Follow us on Twitter at Spreads and Props, and let's go green. Let's have a good Sunday.